So we're at another location. Looks like we found some possible structures. Sorry, I'm a little out of breath. I'm out of shape. A tree broke right there. Kind of the tall tale stuff for Sasquatch. Then we got a teepee structure right here. It's kind of weird. Yeah, it looks like this. Looks like there's a wall or something that's been stacked here. This is crazy. And here's our.
And this tree ain't broken off here either. It's placed there.
Is it really?
Yep.
Get through here without busting my ass.
No stump there. No stump over here. Nothing. Straight placed there.
Is it part of this right here?
They're big fucking trees. You can't see that shit.
Yeah, this is kind of strange. Oh, that's all. They've all been placed there. You can see how the top has been like. That doesn't really look natural to me. I mean, we're in a hot spot up here. We're really far back in the woods. And this is just kind of right off the road. Let me see if I can get down here without busting my ass and hurting myself. This is strange.
Something hit this tree. Like, weird.
Tree knock, maybe?
Yeah. Look at all this shit.
So many trees back in here laying down, but
Look at that.
this looks like it's been. These have been placed here like a wall right next to this structure here. You can see how the tip of that's been placed into that tree on the top there. But this is the structure. It's very high. And that, there's no stump there. And it's been broken off right on the end there. And it's just laying pushed up here. As you can see, it's been drugged here by how that piece of wood is. You know what I mean? It's been kind of pulled up. And the end of that's kind of whacked out there a little bit. That's crazy though. Alright. A couple of structures in one day. Just starting out this Bigfoot research organization. Pagosa Bigfoot Research Organization. Like I said, we're way back here in the woods, so I wouldn't doubt we'd get some calling or something. It'd be kind of cool to get some footprints. We're keeping an eye out for that. And again, sorry if there's any bad video, because I'm just using my cell phone. We're just starting this out. We're getting it going, so we're gonna look to sell some t-shirts and different stuff to kind of help fund our Bigfoot research organization. Kind of, you know, get the stuff we need, cameras, thermals, all that good stuff to get some good footage in case we actually run into something, and we can get some very good, really good footage of screams, hoots, or something, you know, running around. And I'm new at recording this stuff, so if I leave anything out or anything, I apologize. But yeah, so far we've got some really good, little structures. That teepee structure though, that's cool. But we're just kind of looking around here. There's some few hot spots, and I found some footprints some years back from this area, so I've seen them several times, seen Squatch. And it's too bad I didn't start this Bigfoot research organization back then. This is just kind of a decision that I'm gonna make so we can document stuff to open people's eyes and make them realize that he's out here. He's out here messing around for sure. Yeah. What do you see?
Another axe over here. Look how fresh that branch is broken.
There's that.
It's super fresh. It's like, it looks like it was just broken.
That's strange.
I got a good clip of it.
Again, I got my crew out here, my nephews. I'll be looking for more people to come out with us to come do hunts and stuff at night when we get better equipment. But for now, we're just gonna go out and explore and see what we can find out here. It's sketchy as heck walking out here, especially when you're trying to hold a phone and record, document stuff. And there's another X right in front of him. See if I can get closer here. It's hard walking on this stuff with boots. Find a good one or something? Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff back where we're at. We're pretty far away from civilization. And it gets better the deeper. Oh, wow, look at that X. That's crazy. Another big X. That's insane.
Go like that every now and then.
If you look right on that side of it, there's an X right there, and two is pointing this way.
I don't know what these X's mean. They seem to be, all the X's seem to be pointing at the lake down out that way.
Except for that one, look at that one. That one's just kind of like...
It's like two X's here.
Dude, this is...
And this one's like placed at the top of that tree up there.
There's no way that's just coincidentally fallen like that.
It couldn't have.
That is way too perfect.
Yeah, it couldn't have.
That's insane.
And it's like wedged on that tree up there. Big trees. Perfect X.
And this tree ain't even broken. Pushed out of the ground a little bit.
Yeah. You think our trucks are okay down there? I left my truck running down there.
Oh yeah.
Get down there, the truck's gone. I didn't think we were coming all the way back here. But yeah.
There's a lot of shit back here. Like
two X's. That's a
We
good
should
one.
probably just head back and go to that other spot.
You think there's more going up that way? Have you guys
No.
checked it out?
No, we haven't checked up that way that too much, but we know that there's a spot like this down the way.
Yeah, we could go down and check that other one out real quick, and then if anything, we can come back up here if you want. There's a lot of shit back here.
Yeah.
This is nuts, though. This is the most perfect one I've fucking seen. The biggest,
Yeah.
too.
That's badass. What if let me get back a little bit and take a back picture of it.
Maybe from like... Yeah, that's what I wanted to do, too, is get a picture of the whole thing.
Watch out, you'll smack your shin on these fucking logs. Yeah, big X. Look at that. This looks like they've just been
It's a trail through here.
laid nicely. Yeah, when I post these videos up though, y'all comment and see if, you know, if you see a face or anything watching us back here.
Yeah, we'll hit that other spot and then...
Oh yeah, where'd you get that one at? That's a good picture. Fucking branches.
Oh yeah, perfect. That one's like crazy. That one's literally mind-blowing.
Yeah, that is a really, really amazing one right there. That's a nice X. So we definitely got a tree structure such as a teepee. That totally looked like a teepee, how it was stacked. There's no way it naturally fall like that. And then we got this big X.
There's some crazy shit at this other spot. It's the same spot. It's pretty crazy. Now when you come back here, I'll leave my sweet ass gum. Sorry, all chewed up, so nothing will mess with it. But never know.
We're gonna have to cut some scenes out of the video.
Yeah, y'all, when I upload this video and you watch it, just watch carefully. Like I said, sorry it's being filmed off a cell phone. We ain't got the funds for yet to get decent cameras, decent cameras and video cameras. But we're definitely going to do lots of this kind of stuff. Find structures, get out. You never know, the ultimate, possibly catch one on film. Although this camera seems to be making nice videos, but we're gonna start selling t-shirts, Pagosa Research, Pagosa Bigfoot Research. And we are definitely in a hot spot, this entire area. Back where we're at in the woods, back south of us. Huge amount of stuff out there. And yeah, and we're not that far back in here. I mean, as far as being way back into the woods, I mean, we're back here, we drove back here a ways, but the road is a little dirt.
Probably like 40, 30 feet from the road.
Yeah, I mean, we're not that far from the road. It's just right down there. That's what's crazy about it. Of course, they've had Squatch sightings, Bigfoot sightings close to towns, so I guess that really doesn't matter anymore. But we're good. We're, I don't know, 30, 40, 50 miles back into the woods. We're ways back here. There's a big lake out here. People go camping out here. I mean, they don't camp out at this spot. They camp more back that way. But, yeah, this is a pretty remote area. It's very sketchy walking back here because all the stuff laying down. But it's definitely a good spot. Oh, it's a hot spot. There's a good location that we actually know of. Further into the woods, you got to park, you got to walk a day in. But I mean to tell you, that's an amazing spot. I'm gonna probably camp there. Hopefully spend a couple of days there. And oh yeah, dude. Spend a couple of days at that location, and it gets better the further back into these woods you go. I mean, you see the mountain peaks. This is far back in here, but that spot I told you about, it's an amazing spot. There's hoots and hollers and whoops and yelling and whatnot, and people, there's my nephew down there standing under the teepee. You could see we're back at the teepee, making our way back down to go to another spot. But now that's all intertwined right there. That couldn't have just naturally fell there and intertwined itself.
No, there's no way. That's not how caves work.
No, and it's laid just perfect in there. Yeah, I love this. Many more teepees to come. I don't know anybody that's got an explanation for these. It doesn't have the tall branch that comes out in the middle of it, you know. But that's not to say anything. That's just not a natural occurrence there. And sorry, I'm out of shape. been in this quarantine crap. That coronavirus is just a bunch of bull. Keep everybody locked down. It ain't keeping me locked down. I mean, we're gonna get out and find some Sasquatch stuff. We're pretty passionate about it. See, there's the road. We're not that far back in. Okay, now this is another weird one right here. You have the root. Oh, look at the little worm. Go throw him in the lake. We'll catch something off that. Yeah, look at this one here. This is weird. We just found this right here. Let me make my way down without kicking my ass here. Yeah, see how this
Pick that up and shove that in there.
this is shoved up in here. You can see the stump is way up here.
Slight X right there.
There's a slight X, but the main thing is that stump is hanging up here in the air, and there's no place on the ground right here that it came from.
This one's actually cut right here.
Yeah, and look, that one's cut and drug here. That big tree. So something grabbed it and drug it up here, but
Lifted this up. Up into there.
you can see that there's no place where
That's
that big thing came out of.
more than 6 feet off the ground.
Oh yeah,
Higher than me.
it's more than 6 feet off the ground. I mean, I'm sitting at a steep angle, so I'm level with it, but if I go walk under it, I'm standing straight up, and I'm 6'3", and it's over my head.
A good 600 or 700 pounds.
Wow, this is actually a really cool find. There's the tip of the tree down there, and it's been shoved. You got the root ball hanging up here in the air. That is also tall tale shit right there. That's been stuffed up in there. Somebody carried that up in there, and I don't know no man strong enough to lift that thing up in there. Definitely Squatch, because our boy Squatch he's one strong boy. That's my nephew's found something down here. What do you got?
It'd be wrong, but look at that. Look at the way it's imprinted there.
Oh, that kind of looks like a footprint, doesn't it? I don't know if you guys can see this on camera, but there's a heel, and you can see some toe indentations right here. And there's a big toe that runs out over here. Yeah, I'm kind of outlining it right now. Here, big toe comes in. It looks like there's some smaller toes right in here, and then it comes out. Wow, that's a good.
That's why.
I think we found a little footprint. I don't know, it's kind of hard to see, but you could see the indentations from the toes and the big toe, and then the heel goes back that way. Definitely the heel. You can see how it got, as it comes in and it drags its heel first. And then its toes, and then you can see the indentations. That totally looks like a footprint.
Yeah, dude. It
Smaller
looks like
juvenile.
someone stepped right in there.
Could be a smaller juvenile, and it would make sense, because remember I told you about the lake? The lake is right back there. And he's going fishing and stuff, probably.
There's hair.
Oh my God, you found a hair, dude.
Really?
There's a freaking hair in that footprint.
Big hair.
Are you kidding me? Don't touch it too much. We don't have any,
I got a Ziploc bag in my truck.
do you got a Ziploc bag? Did you find another hair?
I seen one. I don't see it.
Oh, wow. We found a hair inside our suspected footprint. He's got it
No
right here in his
fucking
hand, a
shit.
long hair. Let me see this. I don't want to touch it, but let me put it back on it. I don't know if you guys can see that or not.
That's like
There it
white
is.
colored.
It's like a blondish white color. It's got white here. It's more like reddish on the outside of it. Wow, we found a fucking hair, dude.
I got a Ziploc bag in the truck too.
And he found that right in the footprint, right? Wow.
I thought of it. I was like, wait a minute. Let me look.
No shit.
Dang.
See, it definitely looks like a footprint. You can see the indentations.
And we can take this somewhere to be tested now.
Yeah, we can take it wherever can test DNA and get that tested and see what's going on with that. But yeah, he found the hair in that footprint right there. I mean, possible bear, but that right there isn't a bear print. That's too white at the top. I've been in the mountains my whole life, seen plenty of bear prints. There's even grizzly up here. They say they're not here, but they're here. So hey, I can't believe you found that in there, dude. I mean, I'll be shocked if it says bear, but I'm suspecting not, because we know what a bear print looks like.
And you don't see bears in white or
Yeah.
hair colored like that often.
I mean, there's cinnamon bears.
I've seen one cinnamon bear in my life.
I mean, there is cinnamon bears up here, but They're far and few between. My entire life being up here in these mountains, I've been up into these mountains here my entire life, and I'm going on 43. And I've seen only a couple cinnamons in my life, but that right there is not a bear print because it's too wide at the top. It's really wide at the top, and yeah, it comes around, and it's hard to see on video if you're not here, but you could definitely see toe imprints. And then the big toe comes out here in this area right here. And he just found that nice hair right there. Is that another hair?
Maybe. And if you look at that, that's right off the fucking road.
Yeah, and that's right off the road, and the direction of the footprint is coming from the lake. Squatch. They fish, they drink.
That's not even maybe 20 feet away?
Yeah, that's just right off the road we found that footprint. I don't know if we want to... Do we want to go up further and see if there's more structures after we put that away? I think that's pretty amazing. We found a possible Bigfoot hair right in a footprint. Look over here because he came... That's his footprint, right? Wait, right there. Yeah, right there. He came up this way. But I think we're gonna go to another location. We're gonna go to a bunch of different locations coming up and down here into this beautiful mountains that I love so much with our boy, Bigfoot. I also love the shit out of him. I love Sasquatch. Very peaceful individual. Very strong and powerful too. I'm just amazed. I'm pretty excited about that we found a hair. I mean, there's always that possibility that it's a bear, but I think it's amazing. I think it's amazing, and I can almost bet that it's not bear, because the footprint that we were just filming, that was definitely Squatch. That wasn't a bear. I know bear. I've been around in my entire life, but this is our beautiful, beautiful country that we're in, and we're so far back. We're way back in the woods, and you got campers up on the other side of the lake up that way. But I don't know. I would love to try and pause this and then start it again, but I'll see if I can figure that out. That way I can just make one straight video. I made another little video. It's gonna have to be a separate video. It's only a few minutes long, I think, and it's of the other X structure up the road. But we got some more to show you. So we'll end this right here and move to our other location and see what kind of stuff we can find. Maybe find another footprint with a hair in it. That would be awesome. But we're gonna send it off and get it tested, and when we get it tested and the results back, we'll let y'all know.